Hello, my name is Romeo. Today I'll be talking about my favorite children's storybook, The Giving Tree. The Giving Tree is a children's storybook written by Shel Silverstein. The Giving Tree is about an apple tree and a boy who develop a relationship. The tree is very giving to the boy, but as the boy grows older, he doesn't have anything to do with the tree. But whenever he finally does need something from the tree, he goes back and asks her to give it to him. Well, eventually she gives him all that she has and has nothing else to give to him. Now I'm going to talk about the author of The Giving Tree. According to Biography Reference Center, Shel Silverstein was born in 1930 in Chicago, Illinois. Silverstein had a 40-year career as an author, artist, playwright, and musician. Silverstein had an uncomfortable youth. He was not good at sports or other popular activities. Due to this, he was not socially successful. Even though he could not play baseball, he was a lifelong fan of the Chicago White Sox. Silverstein worked at Comiskey Park selling hot dogs when he was young. Because of his awkwardness, Silverstein spent most of his time writing. By the early 1950s, he was creating cartoons for Stars and Stripes while serving in the United States Army in Japan and Korea. Shortly after leaving the Army, he focused on writing and artwork. Silverstein's first book was The Lion Who Shot Back. It was published in 1963. A year later, he released a draft and a half. At the same time of releasing this poem, Silverstein had begun a 4-year struggle to find a publisher for his second book, The Giving Tree, which became one of his best-selling books. Silverstein was reluctant to sign with a professional publisher because he preferred a private life and was not fond of celebrity appearances. He eventually signed with HarperCollins through the 1960s and 70s. He pursued a career as a musician, during which he released several albums. Throughout the 1980s, Silverstein continued to explore new areas of creativity. His only son, Matthew, was born during this period, and during the 1990s, he returned to children's storybooks. He published his final storybook in 1996. Thank y'all for listening. I hope this encourages y'all to read this book.